It's important for you to be paying attention to where manifestation is truly born, so that you don't sound frustrated at the end of this year and the years to come. You gotta understand how to walk in this word. That's why I said the word you speak this year, very important, because that's where the real creation is. Some people say, I knew I would fail. That's why I always said it. The reason you're failing is because you always said it. So now you're living in your manifestation. I knew I would never get married. I knew I would never have children. I knew it. You knew it. Now you're living in it at 55. You're living in it. You are living in your manifestation. Because that's what you conceived. That's what you said. That's what you expect. That's what you created. If at 35, when they began to tell you it's late, if you began to say no, I will never die single. I'll never die childless, and you began to push back, certain things will begin to change. And say, she's resisting us. She's resisting. She's refusing. And you said, no. And then you hit 40. And they say, sis, you're at 4th floor. I rebuke it. You gotta push back. Tell a girl next to you, you gotta push back. Push back. You gotta push back. That time is so critical, because that is the time, Pastor Rona, when God is seeing darkness. And he says, I don't like the darkness. That time is critical. What you say when you're on 4th floor and you're still single or childless is so critical. That's when God looks on the darkness and says, I don't like it. God doesn't say, I think we're going to die with darkness. We look like we shall die. No. He says, no. You see, when you're 20, you're not in a hurry. You can chase away every boy that comes. At 25, or Chaba, Kuba, or Batula, whatever it is. But boy, there's a time when you reach a certain age, and your aunt is saying this, your mother is saying this, your father says, now I think I'll build you a 2-roomed house. I think and everybody says, and that's the time. Tell the girl next to you, that's the time for you to push back. That's the darkness. That's the time for you to create. That is the time, even more than when you are 20. That is the time to say, That is the time for the God muscle to come out. That is the time for the king muscle to come out. That is the time for the priest muscle to come out. That is the time for pushback. Somebody said time for pushback. And some of you who didn't know how to live as gods and how to create you now 55 years, I knew. Anyway, God forgot me. I knew. You knew, and you kept saying that. It wasn't you. That devil sold you a lie. You bought and cashed into his lie. You put it in your mouth. You began to say it and you believed it. Now you're living in a manifestation at 60. But if at 35 you said, no, I'm not dying single. I'm not dying without a child. I'm not dying single. I'm a woman. I have two breasts. I have to feed children. I'm a good thing waiting to happen to somebody. I'm a good thing waiting to happen to somebody. I am a good thing. I'm unavoidable. I'm such a good thing. Blessed is the man who finds me. Whoa, I'm such a good thing. Salt is in my mouth. Grace is on my lips. I'm a good thing. Who unto you, man, if you don't find me? I'm such a good thing. If you miss me, you'll miss your blessing. I'm a good thing. There is no woman that will talk like that and die single. No. I'm a mother. Blessed are my children. Blessed are my boys. Blessed are my girls. I'm raising a generation. My boys are kings. My girls are princesses. I'm a mother. My husband is proud of me. I'm a woman of Proverbs 31. I'm the total package, the completion of him. Father, thank you. This is what I am. I am beauty waiting to happen to some man. Here I am, Abba. I am ready. Go ahead and make your son happy. Mama, that's not pride. That is Elaba. That's not pride. That's not pride. That is knowing who you are. You fashion it like that. A few years down the road, you live in the manifestation. Somebody say manifestation. You have to make it. You have to speak it. You have to write it. You have to create it. You have to be like Abba God, who speaks things before they are.